So you suggest that people who think they may have Pitru Dosha should do the constellation therapy?
Absolutely.
Vis-a-vis the ones that the Jyotish provide?
Yeah, I mean, you can do the remedies if you want. I'm not against anything, okay? But I think when you are responsible for your own self and for your own problems, you can get out of it. Because you will get healed with understanding.
Okay.
I understood. Second is, I understood my placement in my family. ये भी बहुत important है. In our work, we say, why does somebody feel neglected? Why do we disown, discard people from our family? Moment you discard somebody, that person would want to belong back. And when that person is discarded, there'll be dosha. When you disown people, there'll be dosha. When you don't respect, honor, there'll be dosha.
मैं मुक्ति चाहती हूँ, नहीं माफी आ रहा है, मैं माफी नहीं कर पा रही हूँ। मेरा मेल ईगो बहुत हटोता था और कुछ करना, मुझे माफी नहीं कर पा रही हूँ।
Okay, your entire family is going to come now and ask for forgiveness. आपकी पूरी फैमिली यहाँ है और वो सभी आपसे माफी मांग रहे हैं. So I have done so many constellations and I have just seen the magic.
Tell me some of the bizarre experiences that you've had while doing the constellation.
So one of the bizarre
This
experiences...
is called the ancestral release therapy, right?
Correct. Ancestor spirit release therapy, where I use family constellation. Okay. So one of the most bizarre experiences that I've had is there's this man who came for my retreat. So most of this work that I do is in a retreat. Not like, one day, no, I don't do that kind of work because I feel when they come for a retreat, they are there for 5 days. A lot of work can be done. So there's this man who came and he told me that whenever he does puja, he hears the sound of ghungru, anklets. And when he stops doing the puja, the sound stops. I said, are you only hearing it or others in your family hear it also? Because I wanted to know whether he's cuckoo or something. So he said, no, everybody can hear this sound. I said, okay. So I asked him about his family. He told me things about his family. And then I said, okay, have you made the family tree? So he had made a family tree. Then I thought that in his family tree, nothing like that is visible, but this seems to be a problem. So I said, from whom have you bought the land? So he said that this land was bought by my great-grandfather from a royal family that lives next door. So I said, okay. So now there has to be something to do with the land spirit. Something with the land, okay? So I said, okay, we don't know any story about the royal family. He doesn't know anything about them. So I said, okay, let us see. Let us see what comes up. So I said, now you place 7 ancestors of that royal family. So he placed 7 people in a line. And then I said, okay, now this spirit, because now we don't know this woman. It has to be a woman spirit because of the anklets. So I said, choose somebody to represent the spirit. So he chose one lady. I said, now I told the lady, you just move around the 7 ancestors, okay? Circle them. And wherever you feel uncomfortable or any emotion, stand there. So this lady moved around and then she stood in the 3rd ancestor. And the rest of them, we told them to go because the story seems to be between these 2 people.
Okay.
And then as this person who was playing that ancestor, the representative, he started having anger suddenly as this lady came and stood next to him. And he started saying that, you've not been a good wife and this, that and everything. And then this lady said that you threw me out of the house because I could not give you a male child and you married again and I cursed you. And she started shouting. Otherwise, this lady is a very mild person. But moment she got into that representative role, she started having these bursts of anger. And the whole story came up that in the 3rd generation, this ancestor had actually thrown his wife away.
Oh, so it's verified.
It was verified. because we told this man, please verify this because we don't know what is happening. So he verified it. Yes, it is true. And this lady was not given a proper burial. This is also one of the reasons of Pitru Dosha.
Yeah.
When your ancestor is not being given a proper burial.
Why? Why do you think the Pitru Dosha happens if the funeral rites are not performed well?
Because this person, everybody wants to die, that everyone loves them. They care for them. You can't, and this is also verified by past life therapy. If your body is left in the cliff, you've fallen down from the cliff and nobody is there to search the body, the soul doesn't go away. They feel very upset.
Or all the disease in the plane crash?
Yes. It is possible that they need to have a proper burial. And they all had, I think, a proper burial, hopefully.
Whoever remains,
whatever remains. And somebody's hand, somebody's leg. But I think it was identified also to DNA or whatever. And then they would give a proper burial is always preferred by the soul. And then she said to the group, or she said, this lady who was representing, she said that what you need to do, I will go away if you give me a proper burial. So this man said, how do I do that? So she said that you need to make a small temple of mine outside. And she even described what the idol should wear, red sari and everything. And you make a small temple of mine, then I will go away. And he did that in his ground, in his land. And now there is no sound of the bells.
Okay.
So this way also, you can work with the ancestral spirits. Like we spoke about the spirit in the Pretyoni, right? So you can't be feeding Brahmins and thinking that the Pretyoni spirit is going to be restful because you don't know. But if you work like this, maybe you will get some closure.
Yes.
So closure is very, very important for the soul that is departed and for you, most important for you.
If you enjoyed watching this content, you can watch the full in-depth video on the Body to Being podcast hosted on Shlloka YouTube channel. To continue watching shorter pieces of this content, you can subscribe to Shlloka Clips on YouTube. Don't forget to like this video and follow us on Spotify. Pranam.